Limestone Nation. This is the Songwriter Podcast.
Where my ranch is like desert, but I actually grew up in coal mining town called Collie. So we have like coal mines and power plants and stuff like that. So that's where I grew up. So I did my time with Caterpillar equipment. Yeah. So I'm a mechanic, farmer, and all that. So that's why I dig this music. And so where are you from?
Originally, I'm from it's this little town called Pound, Virginia, Wise County.
Right.
But it's Virginia's kind of weird. The area I'm from is nothing like Northern or East Virginia at all. It's the little tiny pocket in the bottom left-hand corner, like right on the Kentucky line.
Right.
It's like Kentucky, us, and then Northeast Tennessee is like all right there.
Oh, wow.
It's called Pound, Virginia, though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And you lived there all your life?
Yeah, it's where I grew up. Pound, Wise is kind of the same thing. Grew up in that area.
Yeah.
All my life up till 18, 19 years old, and then me and my wife, we live in North Carolina now.
Oh,
so,
nice. Yeah. And growing up there, like, what did you do for your first job? Like, what was it out of high school? What did you go into?
So during and out of high school, I worked at this. It's like a little pallet store.
Oh, yeah.
It's where they like get wholesale stuff from other stores that people have returned and whatnot, and they just deliver it, and then we sell it for like cheap.
Yeah. Wow.
But I drove a box truck for them, helped unload and load stuff up. I did that for like a year or so, and then I did logging for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, after that, and then after that, joined the Army. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm in the Army now.
Oh, you know me now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
What division were you?
I'm in the active duty Army.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay. Have you been deployed or anything? Yeah.
Just got back actually in February.
Okay. What was that like?
It was hard on my wife. We were just married in June of last year, so at that point we were apart from each other more than together.
Yeah.
Our 1 year anniversary is actually this Sunday, so on the
congrats.
15th. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been back now since February, and it's been pretty good.
We Justin Wells built up. The wife theme has been strong.
Yeah.
And so even for me working, sometimes I used to work like 6 weeks away.
Right.
I mean, just working, not deployment. So
Yeah.
But then she would get her own routine. The kids would go to bed this time. Then I'd just come in and just wreck everything.
Yeah.
And it just takes a while to kind of get into that rhythm.
Yeah.
And which makes it tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
where we're at in North Carolina is only like 5 hours away from our home. She's from the same place I'm from, so it's only like 5 hours away. So while I was gone, she was able to go back home and stay with my family, her family, and it's a lot easier that way.
Yeah, touch a bit of home now and then. Oh wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been diving into your music, and you can see like the storytelling that you've got really come through it, and songwriting process. Do you accumulate a lot of songs? Is there something like, say if you're in deployment, do you just like, I got an idea and I start writing? Or
Yeah, it's kind of that way. I'll have an idea pop up in my head, or I'll read something or watch something. I'll be like, oh, that's a good idea, or oh, that's a good idea in my head. So I'll just start thinking of stuff in my head and write it down. Most of the time, I don't finish a song like in one sitting. Sometimes they'll come in 10 minutes, but most of the time it's like I'll write a verse and a chorus, and then I'll have to come back to it. Finish it.
I'm interested in Better Man, the song Better Man. Is that a character or is it self-reflection?
Well, I've combed my hair and shaved my face, but these small acts just can't seem to erase the deeds I've done to hold you down. I've been digging you a hole in the ground.
A little bit of both. Yeah, It's a little bit of both. It started off as self-reflection, and then as it went on a little farther into the song, I was like, I'm going to amp this up a little bit more and go a little farther. So kind of ended up that way.
Yeah. How long did it take you to write that song?
That one came in like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
That was that was quick. I wrote that before we actually got married. I was living in the barracks on base, and I wrote that in my barracks room. And I was like, all right, 10, 15-minute song, done.
You feel that much emotion in 10, 15. That's like, for me, it's mind-blowing. Because when I listen to that song, I was like, it must be like, God, it must be for hours trying to piece all this together. And
that one was very, very quick.
Yeah. Do you remember how it came to you? Do you remember?
I don't even remember. I was just sitting there and just looking at my notepad, and I mean, the first like few lyrics came to me, and then it just all came like that. I mean, it just all flowed together, really. I wanted it to be a little different than some of my other songs, because most of my stuff is kind of country bluegrass style.
Yeah.
And that one's a little different, especially if you listen to the studio version. It's more kind of slow, rocky type
It is, yeah.
sound. So, and I wanted a song like that. So
Yeah.
I made the chorus and the bridge to have that feel to it.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, because I listen to your music, and you do the upbeat stuff, which is always great. But I always try and like dive into it. When you change it up, I'm like, okay, now I'm into this. I mean,
Yeah.
unfamiliar writings.
Yeah.
That is haunting.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, I'm like, okay.
That's what a lot of people say.
Yeah. So okay, talk me through. Because I really want to know how it happened.
That they'd ever be seen together was their last words that dug the grave they had forever.
That one, I think I wrote that in a day. Well, I wrote the first 2 complete verses because there's no chorus in the song. It's just 3 verses. And I wrote the 2 first verses in about an hour. It came fairly quickly, and I was going to stop the song there.
Okay.
And I actually sent it to my dad and just let him listen to it. And I was like, all right, this is, because that was like one of the first like decent songs that I thought I wrote. So I sent it out and I was like, here, listen to this. Let me know what you think. And he was like, I think it needs a 3rd verse. And I was like, okay. So just came up with a 3rd verse, and that's how it ended. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's just like, if you listen to the lyrics, it's just a story throughout the whole song.
Oh, that's what's so good about it.
Yeah, it's just about a guy coming home. He's a coal miner and loses his job, can't pay the bills anymore, ends up killing himself, can't take it anymore. His wife goes to the funeral, ends up doing the same thing because she can't take him being gone. And then the last verse, which we came up with, it was like, well, what if they had 2 kids left behind? And nobody ever thinks about like the aftermath of what those things can do. So they had 2 kids left behind, and they ended up doing the same thing.
I mean, that's what, like I said, I'm from a coal mine town, and they've just shut off the power plants. You know, and so coal's on its way out. And, there's a lot of that. And suicide, and I have football friends that finish their football career, and, suicide for them is like, football's over, the girls are gone, the partying's
Right.
gone,
Yeah.
who am I? I'm nobody. But suicide doesn't end the grief, you just pass it on.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? And that's what that song is.
That's what
It's
the
like,
whole song's
That's
about.
what the song is like, it's hard subject to talk about suicide. Sometimes it's like known as a selfish thing because you haven't ended it.
Right, yeah.
Your mum or your dad, you're a brother or a sister, or obviously a son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or a daughter. And I mean, is your hometown going through, is that known for?
I mean, there's stuff like that all throughout my hometown. I mean, all of Kentucky knows about that. I mean, it's all around this area. I mean, it's everywhere in the world, really. But yeah, for sure. I mean, there's people back home that have gone through that, and it's not like the whole thing's not like based on a true story, but it's like loosely based on it for sure. There's some references in there from true stories.
It's a true story for someone.
Oh, 100%.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I think that's what's so, this music scene is like, we all got, when I say we, it's like the music scene as the people that listen to this music.
Right.
I'm obviously not from Kentucky, but I mean, I'm from a coal mining town. Like,
Yeah.
if someone in coal mining towns in the UK or they like, yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to close us down. Everyone's trying to go green.
Yep.
But there's something disappears.
Yeah.
Whole livelihoods disappear, and people forget that. I mean, I guess that's the beauty of Laurel Cove, though, isn't it? It's kind of like, this is like where everyone gets together.
Yep.
We forget about that. It's a day. It's 3 days now this year.
Yeah.
And so you didn't play last year, but you did some acoustic stuff. I remember boys posted. I mean,
I was here.
The Thicket Boys did something with you.
Yeah. I was here last year. We went and watched Wyatt Flores, and so I was there that night. And then we had like a campfire session where a bunch of us were playing acoustic and stuff. So that was really fun. But yeah, this is my first year playing. I'm really excited, real blessed to be on it. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's like it is the place if you get to make it, especially as a local.
Yeah.
It's and that's awesome. I'm excited to see you set there.
I appreciate it.
It's a unique. John Grace has got this unique capability of finding
He does.
acts. Anyone you excited to see this year?
I mean, everyone,
Everyone,
really.
yes.
I'm really excited. I've never seen Town Mountain live, and they're headlining tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick around. Super excited for them. I've never got to see them live. Them and Old 60, of course, and Jordan Lee King plays right after me too. So I've seen him a couple times. Been on a couple shows with him.
Yep.
But yeah, I love every set that he does.
He's super talented.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, no,
And of course, Bill plays today too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's hard to run between the states because
I know, yeah.
It's like some festivals you go to, like I can miss that one, I can miss that one. This one, you're like running back and forth the stage. You
Yep.
don't want to miss anything.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, John Grace does a great job.
Oh yeah.
So when do you go back to deployment anytime soon, or do you get time off?
Yeah, not anytime soon. I'm on leave right now until Monday for the festival.
Yep.
But yeah, go back down to North Carolina on Tuesday. Just head back to work.
Yeah.
But, yeah, nothing crazy coming up anytime soon.
Yeah. You did something on Red Barn?
Yeah, that was back in May 7th. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty iconic, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it was crazy being there for sure.
Yeah, you got Tyler and all that have been on there. And
I know.
Was it nerve-wracking being on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help that entire week leading up to it, I had the world's worst allergies ever. Like my throat and nose were just killing me. I was taking tea and so much medicine just trying to help it, and nothing was like getting rid of it. So I was like, but I can't miss this opportunity. I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
Like whether my voice can handle it or not. So
Yeah.
went and did it. It came out okay. Not as good as I wanted it to, just
It was
because of my
good.
voice, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great time. Yeah,
Yeah.
They have a great studio over there, very professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about like, so when did you start picking up a guitar or a pen and paper? Like what got it going for you?
Guitar is like my junior year-ish of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I just started picking around like just in my room. Just
Yeah. And what are you
for fun.
picking? Like what songs what are you kind of learning?
It was a lot of covers. I mean, bluegrass songs, and back then it was a lot of like Sunday Best, stuff like that,
Yeah,
Nick
of course.
Jamerson.
Yeah.
Just learning all those covers and just play. I never played out live or anything,
Yeah.
but picked around my senior year of high school, and then a little bit afterwards, and then joined the Army. And I kind of put it away for like a year or so,
Yeah.
and then picked it back up when I was stationed up in Washington State. Mm-hmm. And while I was up there, I didn't play live or anything either. I just
Yeah.
played around more. But
Yeah. And was your family music orientated? Or was it?
I mean, my dad wrote songs when he was younger, but like he never like went out live and like actually did it like big time or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, all my family like listened to bluegrass and played it, and my grandfather sang a little bit like churchy stuff.
Yeah.
All the gospel hymns.
Yeah, I was talking to a couple of Australians. They're like, what's it like over there? So it's totally different. Like everyone is like every family's like a band. Like it could
Yeah,
be,
yeah.
like could be a band, and music
Yeah.
is their thing. Like they get together, someone picks up a guitar, and everyone's
Right.
singing.
Yeah.
Australia's not so much like that. But here it's kind of
Yeah.
which is kind of nerve wracking for like Australian or outsiders coming in because everyone's so the level like Nick Jamerson like, and John Lee King's, Hunter Flynn's, yourself, like there's levels.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everyone's like watching you. If you're not at a certain level,
Yeah, well, it's crazy because even the people that don't play out live and like go to all the shows and stuff, like there's people that I know of that play are the most musically talented singers and guitar players that I've ever seen in my life that just have never
Yeah.
like sent out a song or never played live, but they just do it for fun.
I think there's a story. I don't know if it's true or not, but they're saying like Cole Chaney was working at the Bell, and they were just passing guitar around, and they got to him, and everyone's just like, "What?"
Yeah, that's
Like-
everywhere around here.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're talking about the fire shows.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That sometimes that's where the gold is.
Oh, absolutely, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, that's crazy. And so you're playing guitar a lot, but when did you start writing? Like,
I'd say, I mean, I tried to write songs when I
Yeah.
first started playing, but I wouldn't call them songs.
yeah,
But I'd say I actually sat down and tried to write songs probably, I don't know, 3-4 years ago.
oh wow,
Yeah, that's when I actually probably
So,
started trying to write them.
that's mind blowing. That you've only been writing for that long, and it's
Yeah.
what you're producing. So, is anyone you reached out to get help to try and learn? Because it is an art, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
Is there anyone you reached out to, anyone that you tapped into to help?
I've really not like co-wrote or anything or sat down with anybody on any songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the songs that I have out that are mine, I've just written by myself.
Yeah.
Most of them are just one-offs, and that I just would collect over time and make an album.
Yeah.
But I mean, all of them come from inspiration from all the other artists, like for sure.
Yeah.
Like growing up, I listened to like the Stanley brothers, Ralph Stanley and Carter.
Yeah, wow.
Like them and James King, Tony Rice, all those guys. They're all from Virginia, kind of close to the area where I'm from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that old type of songwriting is what I really was inspired by.
Yeah.
And that's just the storytelling aspect of it is what I like. Like I'm not really into the rhythm or the melody and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like all that is an important part of the song, obviously, but like the story and the actual lyrics is what captivated me into wanting to songwrite.
Yeah. And so do you like write the song and then try and get a melody? Like,
Yeah, that's 99% of the time, I'll write the lyrics and then I'll grab the guitar and be like, all right, what chords are we going to play? How's this going to go?
Oh, wow.
And just kind of figure it out.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, okay, so I want to go into Limestone Casket.
I don't want flowers. I don't want singing. Please don't cry. Lord, please don't cry.
Yeah, it's that's off the old album, Unfamiliar Writings too. It's another dark song,
Yeah.
kind of the same type of storyline almost. But yeah, that one is that one's based on a true story. I mean, I made like some of it up, but it's based on a true story of a coal mine that became collapsed in back in Dayton, Virginia, and it was back in, I think it was 1972. I can't remember the exact year, but it was based on a true story. I read about an article in the news, and there was, I think it was like 5 or 7 guys were trapped in there, and like they couldn't get out. So it's a story based around that, about him and in his mind what he sees and how he knows he's not going to make it out.
That's crazy, yeah. I mean, you appreciate it. I always feel like once I know the story behind a song and I go listen to the song again, I can't listen to it the same.
Yeah.
You know, you get more invested.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, same like Justin Wells, we went and saw him at the opening party last night, and I interviewed him, and we were talking about the songs that he'd been wrote, especially about his wife. And it's kind of like I'm always quiet at a show. I'm there for the artist.
Oh, yeah.
I hate when people are talking. It really, but then when you know the story, like I'm locked in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And some of the songs, does it take you like emotionally to sing it? Do you have to take yourself to a certain place?
There's some songs of mine that I get emotional singing. A couple of them, like "Time Is Calling" is one of them.
My head, my hands have sensed more than I can handle here. This flesh is big, I cannot see what
That's that one's got a deep story, personal story to it. That's on the old album as well. But that one and actually the song that I was gonna do today, that's unreleased, has a personal story behind it as well.
We want to talk about that?
The one today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The story, the story behind it.
Yeah. So that song I actually wrote on deployment, and it's about my wife.
Yeah.
And
It's a theme, trust me. Everyone's
yeah.
been talking about it. Yeah. My wife, when this comes out, my wife's going to go, "Well, how come you don't talk about me?"
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? Don't
Yeah.
I do enough? Like, yeah.
No, yeah, I've written, I think this is like the 3rd or 4th song about either us or about her. And but this is, I think, her favorite, and it's probably my favorite too.
Yeah.
But it's I wrote it, it's called Yellow Light, and it's a song I wrote about us just being away from each other for so long. And it's been on like a bunch of set lists of mine, like probably 6 or 7 of them. And I just never sang it. I would always skip over it in the set list at the show.
Oh, wow.
But she thought it was because I didn't like the song. And it was, most of the time it was because I couldn't ever remember the lyrics to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I wrote it and just never went back to it.
Gotcha.
But I've been doing it on almost every set, like
Yeah.
since the album release party.
Oh,
So
wow.
I sing it on Red Barn too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it's unreleased, but planning on recording it soon.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, because I talked to some artists, and they're like, sometimes some songs I have to go somewhere emotionally. So if the crowd's not ready for it,
Yeah.
they won't sing it.
Yeah.
Because it's not, kind of like you don't deserve it. If you're not listening, I'm going to play these and I'm going to get out
It's
of it.
like that at a lot of shows. It's like sometimes I'll have to switch up. I'll sing songs that aren't even on the set list. I didn't even plan. It's like you kind of got to judge the crowd, see what they want really.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want to you put so much energy in these songs that you don't want to just waste it on
Right.
on a noisy crowd. I mean, I think Laurel Co's pretty cool because everyone's locked
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
But on the flip side of that, it's quite daunting because everyone's locked in.
Everyone's watching you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. And so on deployment, do they give you much time to write? Like, are they kind of like okay with you writing music? Or?
Yeah. I mean, you just got to find the time. I
Yeah.
mean, there's always time to sit down and write a song real quick or write down a lyric. Like, I mean, I can always find the time for it.
Yeah. I mean, what's it like? I mean, can we talk about like deployment? What life's like? Like, what's a day like? What time are you getting up and?
I mean, I can't go too far into it.
No,
obviously, but I mean, it really based on your job, I guess, whatever you're doing. I mean, it's just like reverse schedule from here.
Yeah.
Basically, just because of the time difference.
Yeah.
That was the hardest part for us. is because it was an 8-hour time difference.
Yep.
So, I mean, she was going to bed like middle of the night when I was waking up. So it was like, and
Yeah.
she would stay up till like 2 or 3 a.m.
Trying to
catch me waking up. I was like, just go to bed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we'll text later or something.
Yeah, and it's kind of like when you go to sleep and you wake up, you might have some stuff that went on while you were sleeping.
Right,
And,
yeah.
and you're trying to deal with that, but you still got to get up and do a job. So
Yep.
it's hard. I know a lot of like coal mining towns where I'm from. Like it's their workers, like they have to get up
Mm-hmm.
and they got to work their 12 hours plus eat, travel to work and stuff like that, and then deal with family life.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, that's what your music connects with those type of people because we're all eating shit. Like we're all struggling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always tell people like if we all put our problems, a big pile of our problems in front of us, you probably take yours back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
And your music tells those stories. It's but do you have to get yourself to a place to write these songs, or does it naturally come?
It depends. Like a song like Unfamiliar Writings or something like that, I got to be in that headspace
Yep.
and in that mindset to be able to write something like that.
Yep.
But I mean, like some of my other like happier songs, I don't have very many happy songs.
Yeah.
But some of the other ones like Birds in the Air, stuff like that just comes naturally to me.
Pacing out under the moon, it starts to fill this empty room.
Naturally, when I first started writing songs, it just all came as like dark songs, sad songs. That's just what in my head I'm like, okay, this is what I like.
Yeah.
And it is what I like. That's what I like to listen to. And I feel like that's what a lot of people here like to listen to as well.
Yeah.
Just seems that way.
I think like so when I was going through your stuff, like your albums and that, like you do have some upbeat ones, but I kind of feel like because the country scene is going through its thing.
Yeah.
It's like everyone does a bar song, jump in the back of your ute,
Yeah.
or your truck. We call it utes in Australia, but it's kind of like even though it's good, I'm going, yeah, cool, that's good. But,
Right.
but when you go dark, like it takes someone to write that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you go and check the credits and it's just your name on the composer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like that song, on GD, whereas you go, anyone else is like 20 people wrote this song.
Right, yeah.
That's why I think live performances are so unique because, like you say, you got to put yourself mentally in that spot, and you can see the artist. Like Justin, when he sings about his wife, he's closing his eyes, and you can tell like he's even when he actually last night he went to sing the song and he took a step back and he closed his eyes and you kind of think he was like talking to his wife,
Right.
And then he steps up to the mic, and
yeah.
like he's kind of saying, "This one's for you," and thank you for everything you do, and then steps into it.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope that more people start to realize that about songwriters. Is like they have to either experience some real dark stuff, they have to take themselves to dark place. So shut up while they're playing it, and just and appreciate what's going on. And I feel like what Tyler's doing as well with this scene is kind of like everyone's like, I love Tyler, and he sells out shows, which is perfect. But like, dig deep, turn back into Kentucky, Virginia, and see there's some great music.
Oh, there's so much.
And that's what we're doing. Do you find that in the scene? Like, do you find everyone's jumped on this bandwagon and no one else is kind of rising up?
It was that way for a little bit, I think, like a few years ago, but now I think it's starting to revert back to where everybody's kind of jumping off the bandwagon. Like Tyler and everybody's still great, obviously, everybody still loves them, but it's like I think everybody's like looking back now, like, wait a minute, like Laurel Cove's got all these guys, this festival's got all these guys, this festival, and they're starting to see all these people like the Cole Cheneys, Nick Jamerson's doing his own thing, like all these people. I mean, Jake Cohn blew up out of Northern Virginia.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all these guys coming out now. I think people are starting to finally realize, and it's not just people from here.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, and then you got people. I mean, I saw on Facebook the other day there's people coming down from Canada. Driving hours and hours. It's I didn't even realize like how many people were coming from wherever. It's just to listen to this kind of music. It's
we got Jack
insane.
Browning from UK.
Yeah, I know.
Stuff like that.
It's insane.
Yeah, and it's good that they get to tell this story in such a unique way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you touring now?
I mean, I wouldn't really call it touring. Because I've got a full-time job, of course, Monday through Friday. So, I mean, I play pretty much every weekend, I would say.
Yeah. Do you like touring? Like, is touring a thing for
I
you?
love playing. I love it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, driving gets old sometimes, but I mean,
Yeah.
once you get to the place, I love it. I just
Yeah.
love playing. I love seeing it.
It's just you and the guitar, with no band.
So I do either solo, trio, or a full band. So it kind of depends on if it's a festival, whatever it is, what people want really.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I first started out, of course, it was just solo stuff.
You and the guitar.
But now I've got, like on Red Barn in my album release, I had full band. It's me and my brother. He plays the cajon. This is back there on the box. And then I got one of my friends out of Dayton, Virginia. He plays on the mandolin and he plays banjo for us as well. He actually played banjo on the album.
Yep.
And then my cousin, Matt Mullins, plays guitar. And then Aaron Dingus out of Kingsport, Tennessee, plays bass.
Oh, wow. It must be tough to get rehearsal in with your schedule.
Yeah, it can be sometimes, but we usually, we'll do it on a Saturday. Like before the album release and stuff, we practice 4 or 5 times. And we got it locked down pretty good.
Cool. Are you going to play full band today?
Today's going to be solo.
Oh, wow.
Solo.
Yeah.
Yep. I've had, sometimes I'll have a fiddle player sit in with me. It's last time for Red Barn, we had Anna Blanton.
Okay. Yeah.
So, which she plays with, she plays with everybody.
Yeah.
But she's incredible. But yeah, her or Lucy Becker. We've had her as well play fiddle with us.
Yeah, awesome. So today's song you're going to play for us. I just want to touch base quickly before you go into it. So is it one of your favourite songs?
I'd say right now it's probably my favorite, yeah.
Yeah, and you like playing it as well?
I love playing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Once I remembered the lyrics to it.
Yeah. Oh, let's test it out now.
All right.
Let's go.
As I sit here on my bed, I see flowers growing round my room. But the sun is fading quickly, and there's not much left that I can do. Picture you in the yellow light of the kitchen dancing soft in your step. I wish that you could see the sight that I see when I get to catch a glance. But I'm an airplane's length away, and a letter will not make it here today. With you in my heart, I know that I'll always have a place to stay. Waiting up for me, I see you're doing your best not to cry. I hope you know for what it's worth, for you I would freely die. And I hate when you look in the mirror and look back at me with shame. I wish for just a second you could see what I see when I see your face. But I'm an airplane's length away, and a letter will not make it here today. With you in my heart, I know that I'll always have a place to stay. Well, I'm an airplane's length away, and a letter will not make it here today. With you in my heart, I know that I'll always have a place to stay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to the Songwriter Podcast. You can find out more about this artist in the show notes, including links to their work. Rob Hillier is the host of the Songwriter Podcast and the founder, CEO of Jam Nation. Brad Luttrell is our executive producer. Jacob Bozarth is our co-producer. The show was recorded and edited by Sam Tucker with Tucker Creative. The show's incredible intro vocals are by singer-songwriter Emily Jamerson. Thank you to Pine Mountain State Park for hosting these conversations and Bell County Tourism for helping us coordinate. This show is brought to you by Jam Nation. If you haven't heard of Jam Nation, it's an app not just for fans, but fanatics. Jam Nation app tracks your listens, it connects you with other top fans, and it helps you earn not only bragging rights, but you're going to get exclusive access to content, tickets, and more. We're always adding in new features, so it's going to continue to evolve. This is your chance to get in early. You can download the Jam Nation app from the app stores right now, and many of the artists that are on this show and coming on this show are already there. If you enjoyed this episode, we really would appreciate a rating on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you're listening. It really matters. I promise you it does, and it helps the show grow, gives us traction, and gives us social proof so that we can continue to go out and get more songwriters on the podcast. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon on The Songwriter, where we explore the life behind